Hey guys, it's Matt from Total MTG here, and I thought I'd just do a little video. It's coming up to the Oath of the Gatewatch pre-release this weekend, so I thought I'd do a little guide of what, to take yourself and be prepared for all you new players out there. It's more for the new players, not for the seasoned pros. If you're going to go and visit one of your local game stores to do a pre-release this weekend, just some things that I think, if you take, you'll have a much more enjoyable time. So I'm going to start off with the most important thing, sleeves. I mean, your local game store might sell a pack of sleeves, but I always take some with me. Because when you build your deck, you might get some really nice expensive cards. And the best thing you can always do with any deck is always sleeve it. Really grates me when I see players, like even, some new players, some old players still play with no sleeves. You still see it today. They're playing with like a £50 card. It's all turned up at the end. It's just not what you do, guys. It's not what you do. Then you could always have a little deck box. This is just an Ultra Pro one, very cheap, probably about $2, about £1.50 over here in the UK. Keep your cards safe, keep them there, because obviously in between games you're going to be walking around. You want to put your cards in a box, make sure they don't get lost, anything like that. So it's always good to have a little deck box. My next tip will be to take some basic lands. I normally take either a little pack or 15, 20 of each. My local game store will always have some that anyone in the shop can borrow, which I'm sure most of yours will too. But this saves me having to unsleeve them and give them back at the end of it. At the end, if I want to go, I don't have to unsleeve 20, 30, 40 cards, whatever I want to do. I can just basically have them ready in my pack and just take the whole deck home as it is. So I definitely recommend taking your own lands. Also remember as well that the new colours Wasteland is not actually part of the basics that you will be able to get from your shop. You will actually have to pull them. If you want them in a deck, you will have to pull them. So don't put them in your deck thinking that you can just get them from your shop, because they're not going to be part of the ones you can pull. So another thing as well, in between games, sometimes you have a bit of a wait. If you get down there early, or sometimes after, when you finish playing the pre-release, I always take a different deck, maybe like an EDH deck, or just like a standard deck or a modern deck. Maybe you're not going to fit a game of EDH in between rounds, but you will be able to fit in a game of like standard or modern or something like that in between. I have my EDH deck. Normally when people finish their pre-release, we hang around for a bit of an EDH deck, as long as everyone's not magicked out, which a lot of people aren't. Final tip probably is, second and final tip, take some food, take some drink. You will get very hungry throughout the day. These sessions can last up to 6-7 hours sometimes. You don't want to be going out for food. If you take a little sandwich, something like that, or a little breakfast bar, something like that, just to keep you dehydrated, some fruits and banana, keep your brain active. And obviously some water as well is always very good as well to keep hydrated. And of course the most important thing is to have fun. What I can say about it, it's not like a serious Pro Tour event, but some people do take it serious. But ideally the thing is, you're playing with a new set, new cards, it's exciting, and you want to have fun. Chat to your competitor, talk about Magic, everything like that. Don't come across as really hostile, because obviously you won't be very popular. That's one thing I would definitely say, is enjoy your thing. Hopefully you will all pull some lovely, amazing cards. There's some good cards in there, some great planeswalkers, and some other, just really good cards. So let me know in the comments below how your pre-release goes. I think I'll be going to my local game store, Promethean Games, for a midnight pre-release, hopefully. As long as everything turns out okay, I will be there, and if I am, I will film what I do. Anyway guys, hope you enjoyed these little tips, and I'll see you again soon. Cheers guys.